EA Sports. This is the National Football League. Joe Flacco and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right, let's get it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the latest in a long line of NFL QBs from USC.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Throwing right away is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he was able to
Second and 9.
One tackle, but could not get away from there. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down. Here's Williams. And he takes a
Third and 9.
Release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Fourth down.
He's got the hook up. It's complete. And he needed to get to that midfield stripe, but he's going to be about 2 yards short of there at the 48. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Here comes the Bears punter now. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
Remember when the conversation was, is Joe Flacco elite? Well, at one point he was elite enough to not only win a Super Bowl, but be named the MVP of that game. And for a time, one of the top-paid quarterbacks in the league. Not bad for a young man who transferred to Delaware from Pitt while in college. This guy has had a great career. Not many chances now to lead an offense, but still capable if put on the field.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Open man, that's Noah
First down.
at the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick
First
up
down.
really nice yardage.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. They go right back to the ground here in Brown.
2nd and 4.
Nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
First down.
He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down.
Throw taken in here by Chase. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll get 7 yards.
2nd and 3.
From the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A first carry for Samaje Perine.
1st and goal.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he will
Touchdown.
take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Samaje Perine taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run from Samaje Perine. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson. And he'll get this up just
2nd and
shy
6.
of the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after the
It's probably on this. Holding. Offense. Oh, okay.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He'll be dropped
3rd
at the
and 10.
25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
4th down.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Jones on the return. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Only a
3rd and
couple
4.
errors. He'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of
2nd and 1
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Oh, that's just not fair.
Nah, I'm playing against the computer.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Hold on, wait a minute.
We do have a flag down. So
Holding.
let's see what this is
Chicago.
about. So retract the
7.
yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. To the air, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Yep.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
3rd and 2.
He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and throw with Williams. Oh,
give me that.
Intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. And
out of bounds, 2nd and 10.
Caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now it's Flacco. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 47 yards. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Second and 10.
You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be brought down
3rd and 7
at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 3rd down is Williams. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
It was on me. I should have just threw it away when I got out the pocket, but it's okay.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And he's out right at the
3rd and 13.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. 3rd down and 13. Play action. Flacco sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
4th and 13.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Escaping the pressure right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, 52 yards. And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
First down.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.
Not sure how he caught that.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Nowhere to go. He the football.
Pass rush came quick.
Didn't
even give me time.
Take over at the 29-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to
holding
make it back to the line
offense
of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
First and 20.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now
taking the 12.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on second down is Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 36 yards out. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much. And welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think...
Launches deep.
First down.
Ball, and this is caught. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Right back to Brown, and he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit. McPherson's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And they're going to stop him right at the
Taking
line
the
of
10.
scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And hard running's going to get
3rd and 3.
40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, it's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Adunze.
2nd and 4.
A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, here's Williams.
He got me on that one.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, 43 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing here on first down, Flacco, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Flacco. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
1st down.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First and 10 here for Flacco. Looking deep here for Chase.
Where's the pass interference?
That
was totally pass interference, bro.
They had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area and it winds up incomplete.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed.
Whoa, okay.
That one results in 35 yards.
Will it stand? Let's see.
So
Yes, it will. First down.
The outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And this is caught on the sideline.
That pass interference.
They'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was
Defense.
not in bounds, incomplete.
Ball at the 1-yard line.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the
All right, here we
doorstep
go.
of the goal line. 1 yard away. Changes what your play call.
Touchdown.
To Chase, he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. to the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Williams now looking to throw on 1st and 10. And again,
Bro, that could have been a pick, bro. But it's all
He'll
good.
be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
The first down carry here for Johnson. He'll take this to the 46.
Second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They try the left side with Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a decent
Taking it
gain,
4.
and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4. And he's going to use his legs here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Operating from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first
All right, we got to play smart. Let's go. Come on, defense.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A solid stiff arm. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one.
I got to play smart. I got all 3 timeouts plus 2-minute warning.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together.
2nd and 1.
Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Here's Brown on 2nd down, and he'll get up near the 45.
First down.
They'll spot him at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Flacco. And this will be incomplete. Physical.
He almost had it. Could have held
down.
on to it. But 2nd and 10.
Getting separation, no chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You know it. Trying to win this game, man.
Now Flacco. Out of his hands
First down.
Quickly to Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's able to carve out
2nd and 4
there down to the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Another run for Brown on
first down.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day.
123 yards rushing.
31 now on 1st and 10. To pass, Flacco. This is Fant on the short completion.
2nd and 9.
Getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of
3rd and 1.
just inside the 25-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Flacco from the gun. This will be caught once again by Brown.
I'm going for it.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Well, might as well kick the field goal.
The play, and that's going to make it 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And now they find themselves trailing.
All right, here we go.
Still
Let's go,
a good amount of
defense.
time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That pass complete to Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Yeah, I should have,
And here we are in the
but
4th
it's
quarter,
all right.
partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they get to it
2nd and
after
4.
a gain of 6 to the 46. 3-point
2-minute warning.
These two sides with 2 minutes left to go in
And the
the
defense hold on.
So the
Let's
Bears
go.
with the football here as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 4. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Give me that.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback.
Let's go.
It is
Give me that. We
intercepted.
needed that.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And McPherson on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there.
This is pretty much game right here. Ain't no way. Come on now. A minute and 52 seconds left. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
As this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bears down by 10. A minute 52 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st down, here's Williams. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they're gonna have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Now he steps away, and he'll protect himself.
2nd and 2.
As he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They come up now on 2nd and 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Uh-oh.
Picks it off.
Come on now. Another one. Let's go.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Bro, come on. It's 2 pick 6s. Let's go.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every
Yeah.
time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this.
31 seconds.
So they'll get another
I bet they're going to try to do a Hail Mary. I bet. Watch.
And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have
incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personing.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
Oh, that could have been another one.
They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence.
What do you mean by that, bro? I don't get it.
Shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't.
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Veteran, 4 interceptions. You're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Brown. No signal.
Timeout.
Say he did not get in.
I'm going in. I don't care. I'm going in.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll try and run it in with Brown. Boy, no chance as he
I don't care. If the running game not working, I know it's going to work. Watch.
They're going to burn their final timeout.
No, sir. Well, I guess we can kick the 3.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down.
They only got 3 seconds to do something. They can't do anything. It's pretty much game right here.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bears
know what time it is.
Go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
That's game.
Because now is not going to erase what's happened during
the
game.
Are you serious?
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Hey, y'all, don't y'all go nowhere. I'm going to start another one, Call of Duty. Make sure y'all join.